Hey, Mizu.
Hey, Lucas. How's your day going?
Pretty good. Although, I think I spent way too much time on my phone this morning.
Only this morning?
Hey, I'm trying to make myself sound better.
Well, at least you're honest.
Hi, everyone. I'm Lucas.
And I'm Mizu. Welcome back to Go English. If you're following our 30 days to build your English identity journey, welcome to day 15.
Every day, we're helping you speak about your own life, one real conversation at a time.
And today, we're talking about something almost all of us use every single day: social media and technology. Speaking of that, Lucas, did you check your phone as soon as you woke up?
Yeah. I was only going to check one message. 5 minutes later, I was watching videos I never even meant to watch.
See? That's exactly how it happens. I told myself, just 5 minutes. Then somehow, it became 30.
Technology makes life easier, but it also has this strange way of stealing our time without us even noticing.
Yeah, and social media is such a big part of our lives now. We use it to learn, to work, to stay in touch, and sometimes to lose an entire evening without realizing it.
We've all been there. And when people ask, do you use social media? Or how has technology changed your life? They're not really asking about your phone. They're asking about your habits, your lifestyle, and who you are.
Exactly. So today, you'll learn how to talk naturally about the apps you use, how much time you spend online, what you enjoy, what you don't, and how technology fits into your everyday life.
As always, don't try to sound perfect. Just sound like yourself, because the best English is the English that sounds like you.
Let's get started.
Before we get into today's conversation, can I ask you something first, Mizu?
Uh-oh. Should I be worried?
No, I'm actually asking everyone watching too. So, what's the first app you usually open when you pick up your phone?
Mine changes all the time. Sometimes it's YouTube, sometimes Instagram, and honestly, some days I don't really check anything.
Yeah, there's no right answer. Whatever came to your mind first, that's probably your answer too.
Okay, next one. When you're on that app, what do you actually do? Watch videos, message people, learn something? Or do you end up scrolling without even thinking?
I hate how accurate that last one is. You open your phone for one thing and somehow you're watching videos about baby pandas 20 minutes later.
Exactly. We've all been there.
Now, think about one good thing. What's something technology genuinely makes easier in your life? Maybe studying, finding directions, paying for things, keeping in touch with people. Just one example.
Because it's easy to complain about technology, but it also helps us every single day.
Now, what's one downside you've actually experienced? Not something you heard online, something real.
Maybe you stay up later than you wanted, maybe you can't focus, maybe your eyes feel tired after staring at a screen all day.
Or maybe you pick up your phone for 5 minutes and somehow half an hour disappears.
That one hurts.
Last question. Think about a normal day. From the moment you wake up until you go to bed, how does technology fit into your routine?
Don't worry about making perfect answers. Even one sentence is enough, because by the end of today's lesson, you'll have a lot more to say. Lucas, let me ask you something.
Go for it.
If your phone disappeared for one day, what would you miss first?
Honestly, Google Maps.
Really? Not music? Not social media?
Nope. I get lost ridiculously easily. Without maps, I'd probably spend 20 minutes looking for a cafe that's right around the corner.
Okay, that's actually believable. I thought you were going to say Instagram or something.
See? Everyone assumes that. What about you?
Definitely music. I always have something playing. Cooking, walking, cleaning, even grocery shopping sometimes.
Wait, you listen to music while grocery shopping?
Of course. It somehow makes buying vegetables feel more exciting.
I should try that.
But it's not just music. I rely on my phone for reminders, too. Birthdays, appointments, random things I suddenly remember.
Same. If it's not in my calendar, there's a good chance it doesn't exist in my brain.
Exactly. I was hoping you wouldn't say that because I'm exactly the same.
Although there's one habit I'm not very proud of.
Oh?
Whenever I have even a tiny bit of free time, waiting for coffee, standing in line, sitting on the train, my hand automatically reaches for my phone. I don't even think about it anymore.
That happens to me too. Sometimes I tell myself, I'm just checking one message.
Uh-oh, I know where this is going.
5 minutes later, I'm reading comments, watching videos, and my coffee's already cold.
I've done that more times than I'd like to admit.
So I don't really think phones are the problem.
Yeah, I think it's more about habits.
Exactly. Because my phone also helps me learn English, talk to my family, pay bills, find places. It's useful.
Same here. I'd never want to give it up completely. I just don't want it deciding how I spend every spare minute.
I like that. It's not really about spending less time on your phone. It's about choosing what you're using it for.
Yeah, technology's a great tool. We just have to remember we're supposed to be the ones using it, not the other way around.
Exactly. And honestly, that's something all of us are still practicing.
Mizu, can I confess something?
That depends. Should I be worried?
Whenever someone asks, "So what do you do on your phone?" my brain suddenly goes completely blank.
Really? You spend hours on it every day. How can you not answer?
Because I'm trying to explain everything.
Ah, that's the mistake. Native speakers usually don't. They just start with one simple sentence, like, I mostly use Instagram.
Exactly. Or, I'm more of a viewer than a poster. That's me. I watch everything and post almost nothing.
Same here. If someone looked at my account, they'd probably think I forgot my password.
And if someone asks, "What were you doing?" you don't need a long story. Just say, "I was scrolling through Instagram."
Or TikTok, or YouTube Shorts. The app changes, the sentence doesn't.
Speaking of social media, who do you usually follow?
Mostly cooking channels, some travel creators too.
Mine's food videos, which explains why I'm always hungry.
See, that's another easy chunk. I follow, then just add whoever you're interested in.
Okay, let's move away from social media for a second. What if someone asks why technology is useful?
I'd probably keep it simple. It makes life more convenient.
Mine would be, it saves me a lot of time, especially when I can do everything online instead of waiting in line somewhere.
Same. And honestly, I rely on my phone every day. I don't even think about it.
Neither do I. Maps, music, messages, calendar. It's basically my pocket assistant now.
Until it runs out of battery, then suddenly life gets a little stressful.
Too true.
Of course, technology isn't perfect.
Yeah, if someone asks about the downside, I usually say it can be distracting. Short, natural, true.
Mine is I lose track of time. That happens way more often than I'd like to admit.
Especially when you tell yourself, just one more video.
Famous last words.
And when it all becomes too much, one last chunk is really useful. Sometimes I need a break from screens.
I like that. It sounds balanced, not anti-technology, just honest.
All right, Mizu. Let's try something different. I'm not going to ask you one big question. We'll build your answer together. Ready?
Let's do it.
First, what's the app you open the most?
Instagram.
Nice. Now don't stop there. Tell me what you usually do.
I mostly use it to keep in touch with my friends and watch cooking videos.
See? That already sounds like a real answer. Now I'm curious. Why do you like using technology so much?
Well, because it makes everyday life easier. I can study, listen to music, and organize everything in one place.
That's the key. You answered and then gave me one reason. That's what keeps a conversation going.
Exactly. If you only say, it's useful, the conversation kind of stops there.
Right. So let me ask one more thing. Is there anything you don't like?
Sure, sometimes I lose track of time, especially when I start watching short videos.
I knew short videos were going to show up eventually.
They always do.
Last question. How does technology fit into your everyday life?
Every morning I check my calendar. During the day, I use it for work and studying. And at night, I usually listen to music or talk to my family.
Notice what happened? I never asked for a long speech.
You just asked one question at a time.
Exactly. And every answer gave us something new to talk about. That's how most real conversations work.
So don't try to think of the perfect answer. Just answer one question, then let the conversation grow from there.
Mizu, can I show you a tiny change that makes a big difference?
Only if it doesn't involve grammar.
No grammar today. I just noticed that people often say things like, I use my phone every day. It's correct, but it doesn't really sound like them.
Yeah, I'd rather hear how you use it or what it says about your life.
Exactly. Instead of, I use my phone every day, I'd probably say, my phone's the first thing I reach for when I leave the house.
Oh, that paints a picture straight away. Mine would be, I never leave home without my headphones. Now you already know something about me.
See? That's what makes a conversation interesting. People remember little details, not perfect English.
Here's another one, Lucas. Instead of saying, technology is important, tell me something only you would say.
I'd probably say, if my calendar disappeared, my week would be a mess.
I believe that. Mine would be, I write everything down because I don't trust my memory.
That's so you. And that's exactly the point. The more personal your answer is, the more natural it sounds. One more. When you're talking about bad habits, don't make it sound like a speech.
Right. Nobody says, technology has many negative effects on society when they're chatting with a friend.
Exactly. I'd just say, sometimes I don't realize how much time has passed.
Or, I need to remind myself to put my phone down. Short, honest, and something people can relate to.
That's the upgrade. Don't try to sound smarter. Try to sound more like yourself.
Lucas, I'm curious. When was the last time your phone genuinely saved you?
Yesterday, actually, I'd forgotten about a meeting. My calendar reminded me 10 minutes before it started. That was a close one.
Lucky. Mine helped me find my car. I completely forgot where I'd parked.
See? Those little stories are so much more interesting than just saying, technology is useful.
Okay, your turn. What's one thing you could probably do without your phone?
Eating dinner. I'm trying not to look at a screen while I eat. How about you?
Walking. Sometimes I leave my phone in my bag and just enjoy the walk.
I like that. Last question. If your phone battery dropped to 1% right now, what would you use those last few seconds for?
I'd message my family. Then I'd hope for a charger. You?
I'd check where the nearest charger is. Very practical.
That answer is so you, Lucas.
And that's the idea. Your answers don't have to sound impressive. They should sound like you.
Yeah.
All right, this time you're joining our conversation. Answer after each question. Ready?
I'll start. Lucas, what's one piece of technology you couldn't imagine living without?
Good answer. Now let me ask you one. Has technology changed the way you learn something new?
Interesting. All right. What's a small habit with your phone that you're actually proud of?
Now be honest. What's one habit you're still trying to improve?
Last question. If we asked one of your friends about your technology habits, what do you think they'd say?
I like that one, because there's no perfect answer.
Exactly. Just tell us something real. That's how conversations become memorable.
Mizu, we've been talking about our own habits this whole lesson.
Yeah. Now, let's imagine someone at work asks you, how important is technology in your life? Not in an interview, not in an English class, just during a normal conversation.
Exactly. Listen to this answer and pay attention to how the ideas connect, not how many difficult words you hear. For me, technology is just part of everyday life. The first thing I usually use is my smartwatch because it wakes me up with a vibration instead of a loud alarm. After that, I check the train schedule before I leave home, so I know if I need to leave a little earlier. During the day, I use my laptop for work and my phone mostly for quick messages. In the evening, I like calling my parents because we live in different cities, so technology helps us stay close even when we're far apart. Of course, I still have to be careful. If I keep checking my phone while I'm talking to someone, I know I'm not really paying attention. So I try to put it away when I'm spending time with family or friends. For me, technology is at its best when it helps me enjoy life instead of interrupting it.
I really like that answer, Lucas.
What stood out to you?
It sounded like someone telling a story about their day, not someone trying to impress people with fancy English.
Exactly. There's no big opinion like technology is amazing or technology is terrible.
Right. It's just, here's how it fits into my life. And honestly, that's how these conversations usually happen.
Did you notice something else, Mizu?
What?
Every idea had a reason. Not just, I use this, but I use it because. That tiny word, because, makes your English feel much more natural.
I love that. People don't connect with perfect grammar. They connect with real experiences.
All right, Mizu. Can I make today's challenge a little different?
Please do.
Instead of making a list of apps, I want everyone to tell us a tiny story.
Oh, I like where this is going.
Think about one moment this week when technology genuinely helped you. Maybe you found your way somewhere new. Maybe you caught up with an old friend. Maybe you solved a problem in just a few minutes.
Or maybe technology made your day a little harder. Both answers are interesting because that's real life.
Exactly. So here's today's question. Tell us about one real moment this week when technology made a difference in your day. What happened?
Try to write at least 5 sentences. Tell it like you're talking to a friend. Don't worry about using difficult words.
And if you read someone else's comment, leave them a reply. Real conversations don't end after one answer.
That's one of the best ways to practice English and meet people from all over the world at the same time.
All right, Mizu. Day 15 is officially done.
It is! One more day closer to becoming someone who can actually live in English, not just study it.
We'll be back with day 16.
See you tomorrow.
Your English journey doesn't end here. Click on the next video and keep learning with us. We've carefully selected it to help you build more confidence, more fluency, and more real-world English.